My name is Dan Cicchini. I'm the president of the North American Falconers Association, and we're in town. It's an international association of falconers, and we're here in Woodward it's our annual field meet. And this year we picked Woodward. The last time we were here was in 1990. We were here in Woodward, and it's a convention where we have programs in the evening, and during the day we actually take our birds out and fly them. We hunt them at quarry. We're primarily hunting ducks and rabbits and jackrabbits is what most of the falconers here are hunting. The thing that inspired me and that caused me to get into falconry is just an interest in wildlife, and it actually drove me to go out and become to get a degree in biology. And a lot of the falconers actually become biologists as a result of the falconry. It's an interest in watching that predator-prey relationship. It's more than just the hunting. It's because you get an opportunity to really see the hawks predator-prey thing going on a regular basis.
I'm Dave Stevens. This is Golden Eagle. We're flying jackrabbits in the panhandle of Oklahoma out west. We're in Balco, Oklahoma, and we're going to try to jump jackrabbits for this eagle today and have them fly them down. We're out hunting jacks in Oklahoma. These are moose skin cuffs because they're real soft and supple. And this is a jest that feeds through a grommet in the cup. And that's how I control him, is through these jests. And this right here is called a baldock. It's a Kazakhstan word because the Mongolians fly eagles a lot for an arm support. They're smaller statute people, and carrying their birds, which are much bigger than our Goldens, is quite a challenge. That's a 7-pound bird, and to fly with one all day, it's a lot of weight. Jeremy's putting a transmitter on right now. We'll put a transmitter on a tail mount. That way, if anything happens where the wind blows her downwind and we can't find him, then we're able to track him down with a receiver we've got in the truck. Ho, ho, ho! Get him, son, ho! Get him in, ho! Ho, ho! Get him, son, ho, ho! Get him in, ho! Ho! And you're going to have to be patient, because with all these people, we may weird out a little bit at first and fly off and pout a little bit, so we're just going to see what he does. This is a lot of folks to have in the field. No offense, I'm glad all of you are here, but it's him that I'm worried about. I'm not chasing the jackrabbits down. I knew he was going to do that, react like that. Come on, buddy, it's all right. Come on now, come on. Come on, come on, come on. It's okay. It's okay. Let's go find the jackrabbit. Really long flight into the wind. I hate you miss that. And he just kept pumping and pumping and pumping, and then the rabbit made a mistake and broke downwind into the canyon. And, well, there you see the end of it. That's why we do it. These guys have incredible spirit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Golly. Sorry. No, not you. Come on, come on. Hey, Oscar, come here, buddy. Eagles get criticized in the falconry community for being real difficult to do something called trade-off, which is to give up their quarry to the falconer. And as you can see, he flew off and left it. So to say that that's overblown and an unfair criticism is an understatement. But of course, I'm kind of partial. I think they're great, but they're criticized for being aggressive on their kills. In other words, they'd be a threat to the falconer coming up on the kill. And Aiden has never threatened me in any way, and every time I offer him something, and this is a day-old turkey chick, whenever I offer him something as a reward for the kill, he just leaves it, jumps up to the fist, and lets me have the jack. And we'll catch 4 or 5 a day, usually in an hour. We usually hunt places with a lot more jacks than this. This is a little tough on you to photograph because it's a jack here or a jack there, and every one of these jacks are breaking down into this canyon, so everybody's missing the tail end of the flight, which is a shame. But this was a really cool flight because it's early in the season, he's not in the greatest condition, and the rabbit went right straight into the wind, which is what they normally do. And he just kept pumping and pumping and pumping and pursuing, and all of a sudden, the jack saw him out of the corner of his eye and turned, which is a major mistake because he turned downwind, and that was over. He came over the top of that ridge and went down here, and they slid for 10 feet. So he was really flying fast when he came downwind. But maybe we'll catch the next one. I just jumped one on the way down here, so we're starting to hit a few, which is nice to know. So let's go catch another one. But
Well, right now she's eating a turnip quail here. It's they use it in restaurants, and the breeders just get cycled out, and that's how we come to get them. Since she's a falconry bird, we do a lot of things through her weight. Her response is based on what her weight is. So, you know, based on what her weight could be, depends on how much she gets fed. It's pretty much how we still keep working with the birds, because a fat bird just tends to blow you off, while a hungry bird is focused on every little thing. The hungrier bird is, you don't want to take it too low to where they bottom out and crash. Bottoming out, you know, the bird is really lethargic, you know, and can't sustain itself, and that tends to be really bad trouble. But yeah, there's a basis when you're working with the bird that you have two different set weights. One is your minimum weight, and then one's your max weight. Beyond your max weight is too heavy. Below your minimum, you're asking for trouble. It's a lot different flying, short wings. You're constantly going through thick brush, and I mean, if your bird goes in there, you got to go in after. You know, the chases are cooler. Your bird's not up, you know, at 1,000 feet and just waiting. Your bird's got to constantly moving, constantly, you know, focused on you.
Thrilled to death to be here in Oklahoma. We enjoyed the hospitality that's been extended to us so far, and you know, basically we're a pretty low impact sport. In a lot of ways, I like to think of falconry as being a kind of a green hunting sport. It's kind of the equivalent to hunting of what fly fishing is to fishing, in that it's about as difficult of a way as possible to try to catch something.